I'm always out and about, and I met a young couple. It was a beautiful time. I met this young couple at the restaurant. We're sitting at the bar, and we're talking about life and everything. And I wanted to know how they met. I was just curious. I'm always curious of how people meet and how they're doing stuff like that. These are young people too, and I say young meaning I want to say like 26, 27. I want to say I think the guy was 26, 27. The young lady was 26, and all that. The guy was 27, the girl was 26. Let me say it again. And we're talking about life and stuff like that. And then I said, okay, so how'd you guys meet and everything? And they said, okay, this is how we met. They met in college. They met originally. They knew each other for about 3 to 4 years. They knew each other in college. The last year of college, we started dating. I said, oh man, that's awesome. Because in college is about the only place in your whole life that you'll be around that many single people and around the same age range and have the same, pretty much same goal. Everyone want to finish school basically in a sense. Shooting for that. That's the main purpose of being there. I was like, I was awesome. And I said, so you guys married? And because I saw she had a ring, I said, no, 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 it's my engagement ring. I said, oh, okay, no way, no way. So when's your guys' wedding and everything? She said, a year from now. I said, oh, awesome, awesome. And she pointed out to me, she said, yeah, we got engaged before we moved down here. I said, no way. I said, that's exactly how you want to do it. If you can, that's how you want to do it and everything. And of course, what it does when you guys get engaged before moving somewhere like that right there, it gives both parties security in a sense that this is for real and we're going to get married here and all that. It doesn't mean they will get married down the road. All still some hurdles to go through, of course, but it just gives a little more security in a sense here. It gives right. On top of that, too, I asked them, how about your parents? How do you guys' parents get along? They said, my parents get along awesome. I said, no way. So both of the parents get along with each other and they get along with their parents. Like, man, go ahead. This is awesome. This is awesome here. And so they're talking about, we're talking about dogs and stuff. And I said, no way, you guys have a dog? I said, no, we don't have a dog. I said, I used to have a dog named Ziggy back in the day, or Yorkie Poo. I love that joker. Little Yorkie Poo, 13 pounds, little short little joker, smart as ever. I trained him up. That dude was awesome dog. But I was talking to them about my dog and everything. I showed them a picture on my Instagram about my dog and everything. And they said, we're about to get a dog too. I said, no way, no way. That's the next move you should do in getting a dog and stuff like that. Next thing you should do is get a dog. And they said, why do you think that? And she said, well, and I said, you guys don't know what means getting a dog. When a couple gets a dog, you don't know what that means? And they said, no, we don't know what it means. I said, you sure now? Come on now. You guys must be pulling my leg here. I said, no, no, no. Seriously, we don't know. And getting a dog signifies, basically like a child almost, a child that doesn't grow up actually. You have to cater to them. Make sure they go out to walk and make sure they have food and stuff like that. You two will get challenged working together as a team. So when you guys do have a baby in the future, you guys have worked on things already with the dog already, in a sense. The dog gives you as a testing ground for everything. And they had no clue that that was what it is and everything. So hopefully they still get a dog out there. It is a test and all that, getting a dog. Hopefully that message bless you there and all that. And in fact, that there's someone out there for everyone out there. And stay strong, guys. Talk to you soon. Keep positive, and we talk to you real soon.